Good morning, guys. This is David from Busy Bee Farms, and today we are going to, well, today is Laura's birthday, but we are going to try to get some stuff done this morning so that we can go this afternoon and go to her mom's and do her birthday party. So we're just going to do a quick update of the animals and gather eggs because Matthew fed last night. Good morning, girls. How y'all doing? Yeah. Some bunnies, Annabelle, and I don't remember now. Good morning, honey. You gotten big. Yeah. So I think it's Annabelle and Thumper. I can't remember. And then Strawberry. Good morning, Mr. Strawberry. And Sugarfoot. Good morning, Sugar. Good morning. So, rabbits are doing good, and they still producing the manure, which Laura puts on the garden. We've not got to show you guys the garden. Good morning, ladies. Try to run through the garden here in just a moment. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? Yeah, good morning. We really like these Isa Browns, how they're friendly. So, I'm just going to gather some eggs this morning so that Laura can wash them. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. And our white leghorns are starting to lay. The white leghorns lay a white egg, and the Isa Browns have the farm fresh brown eggs. Yeah, y'all are just all kinds of talking this morning, aren't you? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 eggs this morning. Good morning, ladies. And then we also, some of the older girls were not letting the new leghorns come in the roost up here. So I made another, just a quick little laying box down in the lower run, and we'll go down there and check and see if there's any eggs down there, and I'll try to give you guys a quick tour of the garden. So we're still absolutely loving the woven ground cover. It keeps the weeds out, and the cattle panels work fabulous for holding the plants up. Laura's peppers have not done just wonderful this year. I think she told me these are Cubanelles, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, I got a lot of peppers coming on them. They look good. But the other peppers up there are not looking all that good this year. Tomato plants are doing good. We've not gotten anything ripened out of them yet. But as you can see, they got a lot on them. Something has eaten that tomato up. So, squash bug. We'll give that to the chickens there. Look at them all. And like, give us something out the garden. Something fresh and green. So you can just see all the tomatoes on, when they start ripening, they'll really be a lot of them. So I think these are the natapenos. Laura likes to do those because the kids don't really like the hot peppers. I love the jalapenos, but that's why she does those. We still got to do some more staking up and cutting the lower limbs of the tomato plants. And I think these are the jalapeno peppers. They didn't do, well, these are not all jalapeno peppers, because that right there, I need Laura to tell you what these are. I don't know. I can't remember. But we got, I want to say those are chili peppers, but I don't remember when we got our first tomato starting to turn red. And I think these were the poblanos roasting peppers. You can see she's got a couple of those starting to come on. And that will be her tomatoes. And then she's got all these cucumbers. And you can tell we need to come down here and pick, because we got some big old cucumbers on there. If I'm not mistaken, on the left side is the pickling cucumbers. On this side, on this end, is the slicing cucumbers. Laura does lots of pickles, so we planted a lot more of the pickling cucumbers than the slicing. And there's a bumblebee pollinating this morning. So, yep, she's got a lot of pepper, or a lot of pickles, pickling cucumbers to do this morning also. They're ready. And then this is her bell pepper row. They've not gotten real tall, but they are putting on fruit. So we got a couple down here that are doing well. The zucchini in here, and still putting on some blooms. And her squash, it's still got blooms in there, got squash on it. And then her pole beans. So she first told me I think these are rattlesnake pole beans. She told me that they grow up to 10 feet tall. So I went and got 10-foot T-posts and put them up. And Laura got mad at me. She was going, that looks like a volleyball net. That is too tall. But now you can see they've grown so much past the top that they're starting to bend over and come back down. And she's going, it needs to be taller. So it worked out good. We just put a piece of cattle fence at the bottom, and then the cattle panel up top because it's stiffer and it'll hold better. This end's not filled in as much just yet, but you can see how many beans are on here, and we've already picked bushels of beans off this thing. But you can tell It's been picked from about this high down, because that's as high as Laura can reach. And I got to get out here and reach these up top and get them down. So that's just kind of a little bit of an update this morning of our garden. You can tell how the woven ground cover has kept the weeds out for the most part. I mean, you're going to have weeds like this right here in a hole, but that's simple. Pull it up, feed it to the girls, let them enjoy it. And we've still not gotten the greenhouse done over there. I do have the plastic, I just got to get it put on. But we're gonna definitely have that done by the fall, because Laura's wanting to do some fall crops, and we're gonna try to have that done for the fall, for her to be able to do anything she wants to do over the winter. And we got one egg down here, so we got an even dozen for the day. So good morning girls. So we need to go down and check out the goats, make sure that they've got water for the day. Matthew done all these animals up here last night while I was teaching a boater education class, and then I had to go back to an emergency dig that I had done yesterday morning and get it all backfilled and ready to go. Give you guys an update. I think I did show the onions. We had planted them in the woven ground cover. That did not turn out as well as we would have liked. The woven ground cover done great on keeping the weeds out. The problem with that was, well, you're supposed to hoe around the onions and pull the dirt away from them, not away from the root system, but around the actual onion to allow the onion to grow bigger. And because we had the woven ground cover and it kept the weeds out of them, I wasn't out there hoeing the dirt away, and the dirt stayed around the onion, and it wasn't able to grow as big. We did get quite a few onions, but they were just not as big as we would have liked. So we'll check back in just a second with the goats and Max. Alright guys, so we are coming down to do Max's eyes. For anybody new, Max has dry eye syndrome, so we have to come down twice a day and clean the goop out of his eyes and put medicated drops in there from the veterinarian. So, good morning, Max. So, this is Max dog. And here comes Chippy. Chippy is one of our boy goats that we raised here on the farm.
Hey, cutie.
And good morning, Chippy. Good morning. And Chippy is a wether. We went ahead and took care of that so that we wouldn't just keep having more and more babies. But Chippy is one of our friendliest goats that
He's the most social.
Yep. Aren't you, Chippy? You just want to see everybody and Max is Jealous. And then we got Peppy sunning over in the, that's the mama of Chip and Emmy and Star. And then down on the other side, out here just a grazing, we got Millie and Sally on the right. And good morning, Mac. Mac is our other wether, and he is our other friendly goat, and he is just a sweet boy, aren't you, Mac? Yeah. Good morning, Mac. So we're going to take care of Max's eyes this morning. He's needing some attention, and then we'll take a walk through the back garden. So we got Max's eyes done, and everybody is out here sunning, chewing their cud, and we're going to take a walk through the back garden. The weeds have just absolutely taken over the potato plants. I've not been able to get down here and work them, so we're going to just probably mow this and then go ahead and dig them. Our sweet potatoes, the rabbits are eating them, and we got a few down here on the bottom, but the rabbits are eating them faster than they can grow. Our beans are doing good this year.
I didn't see that okra.
You can see that the the plants are doing well, so they still got blooms on them. Still got beans on them. Our okra is starting to just starting to produce. We've not gotten any off of it yet, but
One.
Yep, that one right there has already probably gotten too big. But we will. Laura cooks them a little bit different. Instead of battering them and frying them, she
That's one that's really good.
does like a salt and pepper and puts them on the
In the oven.
cookie sheet in the oven, and they do really good. But we're trying the red spineless crimson.
No, it's a red burgundy. It's a burgundy okra, and then we have the green crimson spineless.
Okay,
So there's two varieties.
there you go. And then this year we are trying pumpkins. So Laura can't remember what she planted. Over there,
Casperitas.
those are the Caspers. And then
Half pint.
these were supposed to be half pints, but we only got 3 of them to germinate and come up.
Those are
And
smaller.
the hooligans are up there, which the Casper are the small white pumpkins, and the hooligans are a small orange pumpkin.
Bright-looking pumpkin. These
And
are
then
Diablos.
these were supposed to be our jack-o'-lanterns, the Diablos, but none of them germinated and came up.
We replanted them 2 days ago.
Laura just replanted them, so we're going to see if they'll come up this time. We did get this seed from Hoss Tool. I told Laura to call them and check with them, but she ain't going to do that. So this is our corn again this year. Providence, which we absolutely love. And look, there's a honeybee on the tassel. I didn't know that honeybees messed with corn, but they are just all over it. They are, for you guys that have been watching us for a while, I don't know if you can see them or not, but the honeybees are just all over these corn tassels. We lost our honeybees over the last winter. We had a week-long freeze that was like in the single digits, and our honeybees didn't survive. Well, we've caught 2 swarms this year, and I've not gotten in them like I should, but they're just coming and going. I was trying to let them get established. But we planted our corn in succession planting about a month apart. We were going to do it 2 weeks, but it was raining. And you can see these are just starting to put ears on. This corn is probably about